Hey everyone, I'm going to do a quick read today, general reading, so don't ask, can you please give me a reading? If you want your own personal reading, inbox me and I can send you the link to sign up. I'm trying to see what spirit message they want to give today. I was going to focus on blocks that you need to remove. If you have any blocks you need to remove, and see what spirit says. This is my first time going live on my personal page doing intuitive guidance, so I'm a little bit nervous. But if you see this video, that means spirit has a message for you. So sit tight while I set up everything. Start to focus on what it is you would like to have answered, by spirit. And I'm going to set this up. Now, I'm feeling matters of the heart. So let's see. I'm going to ask spirit guides and ancestral guides to please reveal any blocks that may be in the way for anyone receiving the love they deserve. And that's if you're single and if you're in a relationship. You could be in a relationship that you feel like you're not getting from it what you should be. So I want you to think on that, what it is you would like to know. Okay. Because I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the maybe matters of the heart. Maybe that'll be the best one. Either that, well, if you pop on while I'm setting up and you have something specific you want me to do a general reading on, you can put it in the comments. Right now, I'm kind of torn between matters of the heart or just blocks that need to be removed and how. So, once I finish setting up, I'll know for sure which one I'm going to do. So if you want to help me out with the thought process, you can just put in the comments, something that you would like to know about, and I will see if spirit is down. Okay? Just about finished now. I'm going to pull oracle cards. I'm going to pull my channeled messages. I'm going to use charms today. I'm not going to use tarot. I'm not pulling any tarot cards, okay, today. Let's see. So I'm going to set up the piles for you now, and what I want you to do is start to think about the numbers 1, 2, 3, and see which one resonates. Which number are you drawn to? There's going to be 3 piles, okay? What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to make this a double hitter, a double reading. Only because it's special, because I'm doing it on my personal page for the first time. I am not only going to have spirit reveal potential blocks, but I'm also going to ask spirit about love. Are there any things blocking you from love? Anything that you need to do? Okay. So with that said, I'm going to set up your decks now. I haven't gotten any suggestions, so what I'm going to do is what I said. I'm going to do my double hitter. I'm going to do matters of the heart and any potential blocks. All right. So let me set up the cards, and now I want you to focus on the setup and see where you feel drawn. Let me turn on my light. Sorry about that. Okay. So, we have pile number 1 with the little house here. Pile number 2 with the little rose. And then pile number 3 over here says Mr. and Mrs. Okay? Each of these has a crystal to represent it. Can y'all see pile number 3? Make sure. Okay? And we have the little house here for pile number 1. Each one has a crystal, okay? Let's see if I could brighten this just a tad. It might be a little brighter. All right. So the first crystal here, we have some green fluorite. Second, pile number 2 is tiger's eye. Pile number 3, blue sapphire. All right. Give me 1 second. I'm going to shuffle the deck now, each deck, and lay out your cards. So hold tight. So I have to do it in order. So the last cards to go in. While I'm shuffling your cards, please ask Spirit to please let you know if there's any blocks that you need to overcome, if there's any matters of the heart that you need to deal with, or to just let you know if everything is just a-okay. All right, so let me put those down. And messages from your higher self, I'm also going to be doing those. So let's shuffle these good. Once again, if you're just joining, we're doing intuitive guidance today, ancestral messages based on matters of the heart and any blocks that you may have that are either blocking you from getting the love you deserve or maybe hindering intimacy in your current relationship, or may just be blocking you career-wise as well, okay? Oops, I didn't mean to hit that. All right. So 1, 2. Make sure you're concentrating on pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3. Okay? Number 1, number 2, or number 3. Or you can try to connect to the symbol. Either you'll be attracted to the little house, you'll be attracted to the rose, or you'll be attracted to the words Mr. and Mrs. And then, or you can also try to channel into the crystals. Which crystal are you drawn to? The green fluorite, the tiger's eye, or the blue sapphire? Please have some patience. I usually have this already set up, but I wanted to be on time for you guys today, so I kind of rushed my process. Let me make sure everything, you can see everything clear. Voila. All right. Channel messages. I give you 2 each. And then for the last cards, Sacred Traveler and Ancestor Oracle will add their 2 cents. As I set this up, I have to set my intention. You can also close your eyes and take this breath with me. Guardians of the 4 corners, Mother in the earth, Father in the sky, angels, ancestors, sacred ones, I call on you and welcome you here now. I set the intention that whatever is gained from the lessons learned from this tool will be dedicated to the growth of all beings in all places. Ashe, 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 Ashe. And so it is. And for the last oracle that has a message for you all from the Sacred Traveler's Path. Now you can claim your PAL if you want by putting the number you select in the comments. Sometimes that helps to direct your spirit guides to give you the answers that you're looking for. Okay. But this is a general reading, so some of it will resonate, some of it may not. You take in what resonates and let go of what does not apply to you. Alright, so let's start. One more time, I will show you your selections. We have pile number 1 with this cute little house here. If you're attracted to this symbol, or if you're attracted to this crystal, green fluorite, choose pile number 1. I'm going to put the fluorite on the pile. If you are attracted to this rose, or carnation, or whatever it is, this flower, or you're drawn to this tiger's eye crystal, or the number 2, then choose pile number 2. And we have the last pile. If this caught your attention, Mr., Mrs., it could say Mr. and Mr., Mrs. and Mrs., whichever the case, it's representing a couple. If that drew your attention, choose pile number 3. Or if the number 3 resonates with you, or if you're attracted to this blue sapphire crystal. Okay? So I'm going to get started, because this is just a really quickie, kind of 30-minute read, general reading. If you chose pile number 1, or this house figurine here, which I'm going to put to the side, or the green fluorite. If you chose pile number 1, I can tell you right now, you're going through a healing process. Okay? Yeah. I don't know what past traumas you've gone through. Might had to deal with home life, home living, family life. Could be growing up as a youth, or your home life now as an adult. But somewhere you were hurt. Somewhere you were hurt to the point where your spirit was broken, and you're now putting it back together, piece by piece. I didn't say this in the beginning, but this green fluorite is all cracked up. It's being held together now by tape. Alright? So if you were attracted to this green fluorite, then you have some healing to do. Alright? You went through something where you got scarred and you didn't finish your healing process. So there's one of your blocks right now. If you're having issues in love or career or in just friendships and stuff like that, one of the blocks is you need to finish healing from past traumas, past things that scarred you. Let's get a message from Spirit now. Yes, you have wise leader, pile number 1. What this is saying, and you see, it also says you are a beacon for others. The things that you are healing from, the things that you have gone through, the scars that you bear, these experiences can help other people. So people look to you as like a survivor or a thriver, like you've been through these things, but you're able to pull through. You're able to still stand strong. And it's helped you gain a lot of wisdom as well, these experiences. Okay? You do have a desire for stability. You like to feel supported. You like to feel stable. You like to feel, you like to feel at home and comfortable. So right now, what you need to do, a part of your healing process is to find a sacred space, create a sacred space, someplace you can go to start to heal from all of these wounds. This thing was broken into like 3 different pieces. So I'm going to say that maybe there's 3 specific issues that really hinder you from being the wise leader. They hinder you from, doing and stepping into your power and guiding in the way that you're supposed to, or you're meant to. What else does Spirit want to say? And see, now you have the Direction Guardian. The Direction Guardian is saying it's time to choose your path. You have so many different directions you could go in, so many gifts, so many talents, pal number 1. You're so wise. Like, you have a very good, the ancestors and spirit guides, they really see you in a high light as a wise leader. And you have the Direction Guardian here. Perhaps you're the Direction Guardian in spirit. Perhaps you are leading people. You're a beacon for others. Maybe you teach. Maybe you're an inspirational speaker or a motivational speaker or a coach or a healer or, some sort of guide. And choose the path you want to go. Which way do you want to go? What do you want to do? All right, to express these gifts. There's people who are looking to you, and you don't have to worry about them. Just do your thing. All right, you're a beacon to others, yes. But until you choose your path, right now, you are kind of stagnant, and that's your block. Is that you're not giving yourself time to heal from past wounds, pal number 1, so that you can feel stable and secure again. And you're not realizing that you gained wisdom from these past incidents, that they made you stronger, actually. Okay? So they weren't all a bad thing. And use these experiences to teach other people. But you have to choose your path. What are you going to do? What do you want to do? And just do it. You have 1, 2, 3 different paths you can choose from. Just like I said, the fluorite was broken into 3 pieces. So there's 3 different blocks that you have to heal from. Past traumas, I feel like they revolve around home life. Either growing up in your childhood or your home life now. Something, or in your more recent present. You might have had a disruption in your home living, or something that happened in your home life that made you feel uncertain, fearful, unsupported, insecure, unstable, and things like that. But pile number 1, what your spirits want you to know is that these experiences have made you wiser, and use these experiences to guide other people, to teach other people, all right, to show other people the way, the light. So that's one of Spirit's messages to you. If you would like to remove any blocks that are hindering you in love and in career, you first have to heal from any past traumas. Right now, you still have a little bit of a broken spirit, pal number 1. All right. Overall, this is what you're looking for. You want this stable foundation. You want to feel, secure. You want to feel at home and at ease and comfortable. And until you own your past, heal from it and release it, you're going to constantly feel as if you're not moving forward. And here's some channeled messages from Spirit for you. Wow, so this should make you feel a little bit more secure, those who chose pal number 1. Let me see. Hi, Celinda. I haven't been showing my face, so I got to peek and see who's on. All right. So if you chose pal number 1, Spirit is saying money is on the way. It's here. Patience. There are no worries about finances in my mind. Spirit wants you to affirm this, so repeat it. There are no worries about finances in my mind. Money always flows to me from many resources with ease. So maybe you're a block. The issue that happened to you that made you feel unstable, uncertain, had to do with a financial issue. Maybe you lost your home. Maybe you struggled to stay in a home that you no longer could afford and had to move into something a little cheaper or smaller. Or you witnessed your parents go through a struggle financially. Either way, one of your wounds or your blocks is worrying about financial security. Okay, pile number one. So if you chose pile number one, they're telling, Spirit is saying money's on the way. Don't worry about it. Okay. Also, you have domesticated animals coming through as your spirit guides. So look to cats, dogs, horses, cows, farm animals. Animals that can be domesticated or are domesticated walk with you. So, and send you signs. Your spirit guides come to you through these animals in signs. Maybe you'll see a random cat walking around your neighborhood, or a dog and it's just looking at you, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So they're telling you domesticated animals will help you feel more secure. So maybe think about getting a cat or a dog or some kind of animal. Go horseback riding. But these animals will offer you healing through this process. Okay? Now you have 2 channeled messages from your higher self. The first one, now I warn everybody, the higher self messages are usually for you to get and no one else. So if you chose pile number 1, see how this resonates with you. I'm going to tell you what spirit meant when I wrote it, when I channeled it. But only you will exactly know what your higher self wants you to get from the message. So, first one is beyond dreams. When I channeled this message, higher self was saying, you're limiting yourself, okay? Yes, you dream of certain things, and now it's time to move beyond your dreams. There's bigger things that are ahead for you. Dream bigger is pretty much what they're saying. Dream bigger, step outside of the dream and start to make it happen. You see the wise leader, she's the beacon, she's leading the way, she's guiding people, he or she. But really, it's a feminine energy here. So pile number 1, I feel like you have a feminine energy, but very masculine energy balanced in there. Very aggressive and strong and dominating. But you're not owning it right now. You have to own it. You have to heal your wounds or whatever issues you've had with finances and stability and feeling secure, and look beyond your dreams. Second message from your higher self. Remember, people pretend, so trust within. This is a message to you that people may try to deceive you. So listen to your inner voice. When you're dealing with other people, it could be through business, it could be through love, whatever the case, they're letting you know that there are people who can pretend like they mean well for you, or they love you, or they want to see you get these opportunities, but only trust your inner voice, okay? If your inner voice is telling you something ain't right with this person, something's not right, okay? If it says go on, full speed ahead, then do it. Those are your messages from Spirit and your higher self. Your last message is a breakthrough message that I use when I do my breakthrough calls for people who are entering my programs. But I've decided to start putting them in with the intuitive guidance sessions because they give you an idea of where you have blocks and how you can remove them. So the one pile number 1 it says, crystals would do wonders for you. Consider buying some clear quartz or wearing and carrying it. So if you chose pile number 1, think about buying some clear quartz or any kind of crystals. And if you already own some, start to carry them. Okay? What pile number 1, the blocks that Spirit is saying you have is a disconnect from nature. You need to reconnect to Mama Earth or the planet, okay? Your feminine energy. Didn't I say that this energy was feminine but kind of very masculine, aggressive, dominating? Your disconnect from Mama Earth is causing you to have an imbalance with your feminine energy. And that's why you don't feel stable and supported and secure, because you're disconnected from Mama Earth, you know. When you're disconnected from Mama Earth, then you are going to feel unsupported and fearful. Hey, Anna. All right. They also want you to go deeper. If you are already feeling very in tune with the planet, you need to go deeper. It's time for a deeper connection. And the blocks that you need to work on chakra-wise, energy-wise, will be your root chakra, your heart, and your sacral chakra. For those who don't know, your root chakra vibrates to the color red and is at the base of your spine or in your pelvis, your lower pelvic area. The sacral chakra vibrates to orange and is right beneath the belly button, right above your root chakra. And then your heart chakra vibrates to the color green or pink, mainly green, and that's right in the center of your chest. So if you want to do some breath work where you're clearing those areas and sending light energy and love to those areas of your body and seeing those colors as you do it, that would help you. And also do some visualizations where you are connecting with the energy of Mama Earth. Sit outside, put your feet in the dirt. Okay? She's here. She's saying she wants to support you. But you have to connect. You're not connecting with her energy. And that's what I see for pile number 1. Let's move on. Pile number 2. Okay? If you were attracted or this symbol resonated with you, this flower, or the tiger's eye resonates with you, or just the number 2, then you are where you belong in pile number 2. Now, I'm going to tell you before I even do any cards, if you were attracted to this symbol here, the flower, you are actually coming out of a healing process and blossoming right now. You're blooming. So you are now at a point where you're starting to see the fruits of your labor. You're starting to bloom and blossom. You're starting to see the beauty around you and the light in everything, whereas before I think you struggled with that. So pile number 2, you are right now, whereas pile number 1 is at the beginning of their transformational start, where they have to start to clear and heal energy. You have done a lot of the work of clearing and healing your energy. Where you're at right now is fine-tuning the doors that you're opening within. And by being attracted to this crystal here, the tiger's eye, you have some intuitive work. You have some intuitive stuff that's starting to open up in you. Maybe you're starting to see signs. Maybe you're starting to do visualizations and meditations, and they're like really intense now. Or maybe you feel blocked in your connection to your inner knowing. Either way, it has something pulled you here that has to do with your inner knowing, your divine knowing, connecting to your spirit guides, ancestors, and your higher self for the answers. So, let's see what the oracle has to say. Your first card, pile number 2, is Narrow Path. Hope you can all see it. Good look. As you can see, it's a rope bridge that doesn't look that sturdy, way up above the clouds and the mountains, but it's the only way to get across to the other side. And what this card is warning you is to tread thoughtfully. Thoughtfully, okay? That means as you move forward, make sure you put some thought into where you're going, why you're trying to get there, and if you can get there, okay? Let me see, is there anything else? As you are coming into your awakening, and you are starting to open up intuitively, just tread thoughtfully. I'm getting feelings of eagerness to grow, to continue this blooming, this blossoming energy, to continue to open up, and when people get on these type of quests, you start to run into or attract all sorts of gurus, people that are masters of whatever you're looking for. Tread thoughtfully and be careful where you go to continue your blossoming, okay? Be careful of where you go to continue to have your petals refined and to continue to be on this spiritual journey of yours. Because some people can see your gifts of the third eye and intuition and your abilities, and they can use you. They know you're hungry, they know you're thirsty for more, and they can charge you billions of dollars for the information you want, and then not even give you information that's worth what you paid. So tread thoughtfully as you move forward in your blossoming and your opening up spiritually, okay? The White Witch. Powerful. Pile number 2, you're a powerful person. Okay? You're very wise. You have a lot of gifts that you are now becoming awakened to. So you see how I told you you were opening up to these spiritual gifts. You're just now honing in on them. You're thirsty and looking for more knowledge, but just be thoughtful about where you get your knowledge from. The White Witch is here. She's saying to be the light, okay? And what that means is pretty much you've mastered a lot of the magic of the earth realm, of this realm. And use it. Use what you know. Use your wisdom. That's why the owl is here looking right at you. All right, you have a butterfly or like a moth-like creature in the hair. And those are sometimes symbols that your ancestors are with you and signs. Okay, and to use your experience for your wisdom, as your wisdom, I'm sorry. All right, but you're meant to be the light. So whatever it is you have been transforming into and now blossoming into, it is because you are supposed to guide other people and show other people the way. All right, now both pals are beacons. You are all leaders, but leaders in different senses. Okay, this pal number 1, you're more of a leader in being stable, finding your power, your inner self, your inner voice, determination, and moving forward. You guide people to heal from their past and to move forward. Pal number 2, you are supposed to be the light to show people the light within themselves, the gifts and the magic that they possess within, the ability to connect with higher powers, higher self, all of the forces that be, source energy. You are here to be a light, to show people, to open up their minds to that. But you may have some blocks that are keeping you from stepping into this power. So let me just see what your channeled messages from Spirit have to say, and see if pile number 2, if you are on the right track or if there's some work you need to do. So the first card. Wow. Yeah, actually, you must be on the right track. You are not even really from this planet, in essence. You have this card. Now, this card right here is traced over in red. This means your ancestors directly are coming through right now to talk to you, pal number 2. And what you see here is they're saying mastery. Mastery. And I just said what? You have mastered the magic of this planet, of this realm, right? This is confirmation. If you chose pal number 2, mastery. The ancestors are saying this is a sign of support from your starseed family, which means that at some other lifetime or some other point in your being created into these different realms and worlds, whether you believe it or not, you belong to a star. You may have come from a star, and that family of energy, they are still with you from that lifetime, and they are sending you their support. So you have starseed ancestors who walk with you. And they say you are a spirit that's meant to become a master at your passion. So pile number 2, you are on the right track. You are meant to be a master at whatever it is you're passionate about. You are meant to be a light to show people that they too can heal from their past wounds, blossom into a beautiful flower, and open up their third eye and trust their inner knowing. They have the magic and the power within, and you are a master of that, and that is one of your things that you're meant to do here, is to show other people that they have the same gifts. So pile number 2, so far I'm not seeing any major blocks. Okay, now what your spirit is saying is that you need a break. Okay, my soul seeks a release. Okay, so pile number 2, I don't know if you've been doing a lot of work with other people. You see the cloud with the little sun coming up? It's like the sun is out, you feel good, but there's something heavy. Something heavy still there. All right? Your spirit wants you to affirm, I will take time to rest and to play. So that means to rest and to have fun when you are awake. Don't be so serious all the time, okay? Have fun. When I feel overwhelmed, that's a sign to pause. So pile number 2, do not ignore feelings of overwhelm, feelings of heaviness, of overburden, of giving too much of your energy and light to other people. Know when your soul needs a release of that energy that you're taking in from others, and take a break. Messages from your higher self. Lucky magic possibility. Okay, now what this is kind of meaning, and your higher self might give you a different meaning for you personally, pal number 2. However, lucky magic possibility means that there's a possibility that something's going to happen that's just going to be like luck. And it's going to seem like magical almost. And it also is saying that you have the gift to manifest things. Like think something, speak something into existence. That lucky magic is possible within you. Okay? And tap into it. Next message from your higher self. Remember kindness. Alright? As you are blossoming and you're growing into this new being, this new spiritual mindset, remember to be kind. Sometimes we go through self-transformations and we start to judge other people who are not. And what Spirit is saying is don't do that. Okay? Stay kind and true to who you are. Okay? Stay the white witch. Don't turn into the black witch. Okay? Or the dark witch. And then your last message is a breakthrough from the breakthrough cards. It says, guided visualizations personalized just for your healing would work wonders for you. Find some on YouTube or Steam and begin to forgive and move forward. So they're suggesting to you to get some guided visualizations. You can find some on YouTube. I do personalized visualizations. I sell them on my website, steamholistic.arts.com. If you go to the store, the visualization shop, you can find some there, or you can order your own personalized one. A personalized one means I sit, I converse mentally and spiritually with your ancestors and spirit guides, and I channel into your meditation, your guided visualization, the messages they want you to have, the visions they want you to have. And you get to have that, you keep that for the rest of your life. You download it and you keep it. But you need to begin to forgive and move forward. Let go of some things. Some of your blocks. Okay, so you do have a few blocks. Heartbreak or heartache. You might have gone through some sort of heartbreak, and that might be what put you into this transformation where you wanted to blossom and open up into this beautiful flower, because at one point maybe you were stifled, you were on that narrow pathway. Loneliness due to lack of trust. So you have issues with trust, so you keep to yourself. Low self-esteem and confidence. You don't have confidence or self-esteem. You don't have confidence in your gifts. Now these may not all resonate with you. I'm listing what could be your possible blocks on pile number 2. If they resonate, then that's you. Can't commit. You have an issue with getting into a committed relationship or any form of work with someone else because you don't trust, or you don't have self-esteem or confidence that it'll even work out. Feels very negative about yourself and can come off cold. So be careful about this, all right? These blocks all stem from issues of the heart and people breaking your heart and misusing your trust. To clear that energy, you have to clear your sacral chakra, right beneath your belly button, your solar plexus above the belly button, and your heart chakra right in the center of your chest. Those are the colors of orange, yellow, and green. Send some light and love energy to those areas of your body and start to clear those blocks, okay? And also start to do some guided visualizations. They will help you clear those blocks from past pain and heartache so that you can be your full self and blossom fully into this beautiful flower and own the magic of the White Witch. And that is all I see for you, pile number 2. So let's shift that energy over and welcome in pile number 3. So if you are attracted to this little couple sign, the number 3, or this blue sapphire. Right off back, I can tell you are seeking a partnership. Anybody that was drawn to this, you're either married or you want to be married. It's one or the other. Or in regards to thoughts of career in business, you are in a partnership with someone or you are seeking a collaboration. You would love to partner with somebody. Okay? With the blue sapphire, I can also tell you you love finer things. You love beauty. You love luxury. You like to feel financially blessed. We all do. But pile number 3, you really like luxury. You love fancy things. You are willing to do what you have to do so that you can maintain this luxury. Okay, so let's see what the Oracle has to say. So your first card, pile number 3. View from above. And as you can see, this person is in a hot air balloon. And she's floating high up above the castles or the homes, so that she could get a better view of things. All right? And the message is, get the big picture. Okay? So what this is pretty much telling you is that you need to step back for a little minute. Okay? Step back from things in order to get the big picture of what's going on in your life. Now, hold on. Before I keep going, let me just shift this energy out the way. So, I could completely focus on pile number 3. Okay. So, let's move this into the center. So, pile number 3, right now, what I feel for you is if you are feeling blocked in any way, the issue is that it's your perspective. You have some mindset mastery you need to work on how you see things. The way you're looking at things right now in your life is it's very short-sighted. You need to step back. You need to see everything before you make a choice or a decision. You have to see the full picture of things. And right now, you're not getting the full scope. You're kind of using tunnel vision to see what is going on for you right now. And so when you look with tunnel vision, you can't see right, you can't see left, you only see what's right in front of you. And what they want you to do, Spirit is saying, expand your view. So maybe your mind is closed to certain ideas and new ways of doing things. Spirit is saying it's time for you to back up, take a look at things from a different perspective, and start to be open to different ideas and new ways of doing things. I get a feeling that a little issue with you finding this partnership or maintaining it is that you can be kind of a stickler for how you want certain things to be or how certain things should look to you. And when it doesn't come off that way, you kind of are turned off by it. And that could be a partnership of a relationship or business or friendship. You have to start to see things from a higher perspective and start to see people from a higher perspective, okay? And understand that everybody's going through their own journey and learning their own lessons. Just because you might be a little further along on the journey than others does not make you better than them. So pile number 3, step back and see the big picture, and you'll understand why this partnership might feel like it's a strain to maintain or to even find. Okay? And also look beyond material things. They're also saying that too. Money and finances are not everything. And ancestors, wow. You got the warrior coming through. So pile number 3, the warrior is coming through to say, be fearless and stand strong. Okay? Be fearless and stand strong. I love this card right here. So, what I'm getting from the ancestors is stop being afraid. Go after what you want. Maybe you have your sights set on the perfect business partner, the perfect collaborator, the perfect mate of your soul. And you've been hesitant. You've been afraid. Maybe you're worried about the person's financial levels and how they handle money. Or maybe you're worried about, whether or not this person is truly the mate you are looking for or the partnership you want. Or maybe you're already in one. You're in a relationship or you're in a collaborative work position, and maybe you're not speaking up and you're not standing behind your convictions, and so you think this partnership or this union, this marriage is not going to work. But what the warrior is saying is that step back, get a different view of things, see it from everybody's perspective, okay? And then don't be afraid to stand strong in your convictions, all right? In your feelings. If you feel that after you step back and you get a full picture of things, that it's not for you, don't be afraid to walk away. And if you get a bigger picture, a view of things, your perspective changes and you realize maybe you were seeing things wrong, be strong enough to stand up and say, I'm wrong and I'm going to change this, okay, about myself. I'm going to start to see things from a higher perspective, and that way my relationships with people will flow better, okay? Let's see your messages from Spirit. First, your archangels are coming through, okay? So right now, this means you have archangel energy that dwells around you. If you don't know about them, look up archangels and see which one you feel resonates with you. But this right here is saying that archangels are walking with you and helping you out and giving you these messages right now, because they want to help you build this stable union, or to maintain the stable union that you're already in. Next message. Wow. You need and must dance. Now this comes from ancestors. It's traced in red. If you chose pile number 3 and you are not dancing or doing some form of dance class or something, or getting up every day and dancing around, that's why you are in your slump. You will feel much better, the ancestors are saying. You will feel more confident about standing behind your convictions. You will feel a freedom in your spirit. You need to dance. You need to either find a program that allows you to dance if you feel that you don't have the technique or the gift of dance, or turn on some music every day and dance around. Let your spirit be free. Let your soul self-express itself. You're feeling stifled as if you cannot express yourself in this union that you're in, or you tend to get into bonds and relationships with people where you feel you have to compromise your ways to fit with theirs. And dancing will help you free your energy, because yes, in relationships there's compromise, but there's also unconditional love. So some things you just should not have to compromise or require anyone else to. All right? But to feel free, dance. It'll make you feel better. Messages from your higher self. Perfectly lucky. You are a lucky soul, a lucky spirit, okay? Your higher self is telling you now, you can make the moves you want to make because you have luck on your side. So whatever union you want, go for it. Whatever union is not working for you any longer, let it go. Because you're lucky. Something new will come along, or that relationship will improve. Wow, this is a long one from your higher self. I will read it for you. Understanding yourself, your story, your sunshine. So shine. Be thankful. XOXO. So your higher self here is saying, understanding yourself, your story. Okay? You need to understand your experiences and your story. Your experiences through life are your personal story. And your higher self is saying, you've gone through a lot. Know your story and understand everything you've been through. Maybe through past business relationships that went wrong or love relationships that went wrong. And now you are here and you are a beacon of light. You're a sunshine. So shine. You've been through all of these things. Your story, will tell these experiences you've been through, but you're still here. You're shining. So shine. Don't dwell on the past experiences. Be thankful. Learn from them. And your higher self is sending you hugs and kisses. Okay, so they're supporting you through the releasing of this story of being a victim. Tell your story differently. End your story with you becoming the sunshine out of the dark. Okay? And showing gratitude that you made it through. Alright? And that's what your higher self is saying will also help you with your relationships with other people. Once you understand your journey and you can share that story from a place of healing, of being healed or going through healing, and that's just you shining and radiating your light on a trauma that no longer can affect you. All right? So just be grateful. Your archangels are here and they're trying to help you work through that. And last but not least, your last card is a breakthrough card. They are saying you need a mini vacay, pile number 3. You need a mini vacay day. Get away for a while alone anywhere. Okay? So you need to go away. Get away. Maybe lock yourself in a room if you can't travel freely. But you need a mini vacay. Maybe lock yourself in a room, binge watch your favorite shows, eat till you can't eat no more, drink and be merry, and just relax. Some of the blocks you might be experiencing, pile number 3, and this is only if it resonates with you. Every one of these will not resonate. You may be experiencing overwhelm. Maybe from being a parent also. You might need a parental pause. Need a break from work, your kids, your mate, everything. Time to pause, reassess, and breathe. Okay? So right now, your energy needs to be replenished, pile number 3. They're saying you need a break. The blocks to your energy can vary. It's just saying overall, rest is needed to replenish your energy. You need to rest. You need to go to YouTube, put on some meditation music or some music that is channeled to heal the chakras, and just rest and replenish your energy. You've been doing a lot in trying to make this happen, putting a lot of energy behind this collaboration or this marriage or this love relationship or this friendship, and now you need to chill. You need to rest. Now, that's all I'm seeing for you, pile number 3. Last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to throw some charms out for everyone. It'll be a general read of charms. Very quickly. Close my eyes and see what we get. Okay. Alrighty. So, we have here. And these are for everyone who's on. Pile 1, 2, or 3, doesn't matter. Okay. So, message from Spirit very quickly. We have the whistle. When you get the whistle, it's a wake-up call. Time for some action. Okay? I don't know if everybody knows that rap song. Time for some action. It's time for you to take action. All right? Whatever it is you want to do or you're dreaming about, or you want. Yes, Spirit is saying this is the week. You still got some more days to go. Get on it, make it happen. That's your wake-up call. Or maybe you're sleeping on something. Something you shouldn't be doing anymore. You're ignoring something you should be focusing on. Either way, the whistle shows up to say, wake up. All right. The next symbol we have here is some body heat. This is a need for intimacy. Somebody out there is looking for a lover. So, when you get this, it means intimacy, an intimate night. Something is on the way. All right. So maybe this person is right in front of you, and this is your wake-up call to open up your eyes. Whoever it is that you desire or you're dreaming of, take some action and move towards them, because there's a sexual attraction I'm feeling. Okay, some of you are seeking some intimacy or a loving relationship, and or maybe you're married and you're looking for some intimacy and it hasn't really been there. Your wake-up call is that you need to take action. You need to initiate. When you get the stamp, it's travel. So travel is coming. I don't know where, but you have travel in your future. And when you get the cowrie shells, it's money. So you're going to get the finances in order to make a trip. Yes, and you have the compass. This also has to do with travel, but it can also mean direction. If you're feeling lost, you're not really sure of your life direction, where you're going, where you're headed. Maybe the relationship is giving you issues. Maybe you just don't know where to travel to, but you know you want to get away or you want to move. The compass is here to let you know that you're going to start to get signs pointing you in the right direction of what is your next step to remove blocks or to move forward, doing what you want to do. Okay? And I hope that this reading resonated. Hi, everyone. I hope this reading resonated. It's a general reading, so you know it's not going to resonate with everyone, but I always do it so that if you're called to the reading, then there was a message here for you. Okay? Somewhere in here. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys will join my class. It starts on Sunday at 5 p.m. Reveal your life purpose in 5 days. It's going to be so dope. I mean, every day you're going to get ancestral guidance like this from me. Your last day, you get your life purpose reading video recorded for you to have for life. You get a free workbook with the workshop. And every day from Sunday to Friday, we meet in a private page where I do your readings. I help you open up your third eye. I teach you how to do basic readings. And we also make our own oracle card deck. So we are going to have some fun, but the discount ends after today. So if you want to get the 6-day course for only $199, sign up today, yo. I'm telling you, I only have room because I'm only taking a max of 10 people. I only have room for about 8 or 7 more. So jump on it now, okay? After today, the 50% discount is over. It goes back up to the regular price, and then I take no more people once I hit 10. And once the classes start, you can't just jump in. You have to be here from day one. April 11th is a new moon for new beginnings. So join us. Peace and blessings. The link to join is in the title of the live. mastersofthejourney.net. Love you guys. Sending you peace, love, abundance, blessings, and all that good stuff.